Hello fellow Total Warriors, I am Zardar and welcome. So I thought a lot about the idea that you guys kept throwing out there during my live streams and also my offline videos, which is to build specific Doomstack armies. And during my Rohan campaign I kept seeing a specific Doomstack that you guys wanted to see, which is the Shieldmaidens of Rohan Doomstack. Now the rules for this: I just built a Shieldmaidens of Rohan Doomstack according to campaign standards, and I also built another Doomstack for Mordor, which is like the faction that we're gonna be going up against. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna see, we're gonna test this, how well it does. I'm not gonna play like super tryhard because we all know a Doomstack of cavalry will always win. I'll just play this standard, like not try to like go too hard on the AI, see how it can fare into the hands of pretty much everybody. So enough with words, let's put this to the test, let's go do this battle, and at the end I'm just gonna share my thoughts about it. So here we are, boys, a Shieldmaidens of Rohan Doomstack going up against a Mordor Doomstack, fielding Temple Knights to Temple Wards, Temple Marksmen, Olog High, Fell Beasts, or Great Beasts, I always like mixed the name, like basic heavily armored Uruk infantry, both the shield and sword variant to the halberd one, archers, Sauron's Will, Minas Morgul Chosen, whatever the best they can field, I brought them in, and I also gave them Severance, armor upgrades, etc, etc. Now I went with golden armor on my Shieldmaidens of Rohan because before I did this battle I actually went to my campaign, I saw what I can field, I saw what the enemy AI can field, and that's why I decided to go with golden armor, because with the script from Hornburg, the unique script that you get the dwarfs over there in Hornburg in Helm's Deep, it's actually quite easy to get golden armor. The same goes for Isengard, where you can build the great armor, and a lot of other cities where you can get the golden armor. So that's why I went for it. And yeah, I think it reflects reality, because it needs to reflect the campaign in order to test this properly. And throughout my campaign, all of my Shieldmaidens of Rohan were running with golden armor. So here we are. Let's go have some fun. And yeah, I went with Royal Guard here because a Doomstack like this would probably be led by somebody like Theoden or Theodred, and they typically have around 40 plus men. So if I went with Rohan bodyguards, they only field like 16, and that's why I chose to go with Royal Guard as my general. And I also gave them like the best available armor, severance, and weapon, because Theoden and Theodred always have their armor and experience maxed out, so it's not that big of a deal. So let's begin. And here we are. Let's make this happen. Let's take a small force from this side. We're gonna take another force from this side. I want to turn them all from fire at will, because we want to make sure that we're gonna be shooting the enemy as hard as we can with this army. I'm gonna try to surround them, so I'm gonna send a few sisters, no, not sisters, Shieldmaidens from here, but I guess I can call them sisters, why not? These girls are gonna carry me, so nothing is wrong about calling them sisters. I guess these girls can start shooting already. And let me get these girls from this side, because I really want to kill the great beasts. Let's just keep enveloping. A few men here and there start dropping. The Temple Knights have taken a liking into us, and since I already turned on the firing, these men are Black Numenorians. Will start dropping like flies soon enough. So let's have actually oh my god, they're already down to 28 men. Let's give them a small charge just so they can leave us alone. And over here, that's supposed to happen. That's supposed to happen. Like, if you run with a full stack of cavalry, that's absolutely normal, you know, some of your cavalry to get caught. So let's give this a test and let's see how it's gonna go. We're starting now to fire back at the Great Beast. Let's see what's going on down here. We seem to be killing the enemy general with quite ease. And damn, like kite man, that's like the most broken thing in Medieval 2 in any Total War game. You can kite the enemy with such ease, and all of the Great Beasts have fallen. We're gonna try to waste all the ammunition first because that's the right thing to do. We've slain the enemy general. We'll now just keep throwing our javelins, whatever we have left. Some Olog-hai are chasing us over here. I'm just gonna try to fall back. I don't know, something is wrong with my command of running. It seems to not be working whenever I press it, or working rather weirdly. Remember, all of these units on the enemy roster are also golden Severin Dap, maxed out shield, armor, experience, so they should be doing amazingly well. The Olog-hai seem to have left us alone. That's Black Uruks. I think we can charge this thing and we can leave our sisters here just to throw some jabs. Over on this side, what do we get? We get some Morgul Chosen. Let's keep falling back. Over here, on the other hand, there's some Black Uruks. Like, these sisters, except one unit, these Shieldmaidens seem to have run out. We're almost running out from here as well. So soon we're gonna be able to go in and just do as we please. Let's shoot these guys down as the Rohan bodyguards are fighting them. The Olog-hai seem to have come from this side now. Let's keep running away and actually let's get these girls to help us over here. Or even... No, do not charge in there just yet. It's still a spear unit. We shouldn't, you know, just... We should like pay some attention to them. Give them the respect they deserve, ultimately. So here we're done, I reckon. Yep, let's get the general over from here. That's Black Uruks. We can give them a charge. Let's bring a couple from the side to charge them from the side. And over here, we have run out. So that means let's give these guys a charge. And let's keep falling over here with you. So far, so good. I can't complain. Let's start from this side now. Just go in. These guys are already broken. It helps a lot that we killed the enemy general, and that's supposed to happen. Like when you have the javelin superiority, like you're gonna be able to just freely shoot at the enemy. I think from here on, we just we just start to go in. We just like separate our units into two groups, and we just charge in from multiple sides. Like you can go and start taking down these guys. You can charge in here. You can give a charge to these temple marksmen. You can go from this side. It's halberds, so that would be a great test to see. Let me see over here. Oh my god, they just destroyed the Olog-hai. You know what? Just charging into this few Morgul Chosen. Like, as you can see over here right now, like, my girls are just destroying everything on their path. Like, there's nothing that can stop them. And you can actually go here. Alright, let's see what's going on here. It's Sauron's will. Let's start in from here. Let's bring one from the side. And oh my dear lord. Man, the Olog-hai are always like... You see Olog-hai, you start running away. Like, not even javelins can kill these guys. And look at this here. Like, I left my girls into the fight for such a long time and they're still taking it like champs, absolute champs. Over here I might need to pull back just to try another charge, and let's try a charge here, which I think should happen anytime soon. Let's come from here. Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes. I'm not playing this battle properly. Like, I'm trying to like derp a little bit. Obviously I say this to sound good, but I'm derping because I'm just not that fast to micromanage this cavalry right now. But yeah, you get the idea. Anyway, so as long as you just keep remembering some of your units, like, you're probably gonna do the same. You're gonna have like the same outcome as me right here, right now, and the same efficiency. And what I can say is, like, this is just absolutely broken, man. Like, and remember, cavalry into the campaign always replenishes the most. Like, cavalry, because, you know, it's hard to recruit them and so on. The game actually rewards you. Like, for example, if you have 100 units, 100 unit men and infantry, that is, and I don't know, like 50 of them die, only 10 will replenish. If it's a 50 unit cavalry, 50, yeah, like, and 10 of them die, 5 will come back. Percentage wise, that's more than the infantry. So you might feel like, because cavalry is like sometimes in the campaign you might feel like cavalry is really hard to come by, so let's be like more conservative about them, but that's not the case. You should always just be offensive with the cavalry. And here comes the trolls, the catapult trolls that were left over. These temple wards got eaten. They just got eaten within seconds, man. So holy crap, let's see how well these black uruks will do. And screw it, let's give these boys a charge, a run for their money. These black uruks are like collapsing, and let's just hit them also at the back with everything we've got here. How are these trolls doing? They're just dying. They just can't fight the girls. Girl power in Rohan seems to be at their strongest, because there's also like other factions that can field female units, such as, I don't know, like Yavanna's Chosen, which is a halberd infantry for the Lothlorien elves. But well, undeniably they're good. Like, they're a well-armored infantry unit, a halberd one that can hold the line. But the damage output that I'm seeing here from the girls and the sustainability, like, look at this. Like, a few units have suffered like great losses, and I'm telling you, a lot of that will come back. So at the end of the day, you're gonna have a full stack. Like, for example, here it's down to 27. When you exit the battle, it's gonna be back to 34, 36 or something, from you know, from the girls that are gonna be able to recuperate after the battle. And yeah, that was super easy, man. And as I don't know if I said it, but the Northern culture in general, which is Rohan, Vale of Anduin, Vale of Dorwinion, and I think Bree, like, no, I think Bree is middleman. Anyway, like, all of these Northern factions, they don't have a great economy. Like, they have a really bad economy. So their strength, the developers for this mode made them actually really good in terms of war. So what do I mean about that? They have great replenishment rates. They have great access to specific locations of armor upgrades. They can fill like their most elite units almost up to golden armor. I know it's like good armors are hard to come by, but trust me, it's not that easy. It just sounds hard. So yeah, like, this is like super easy to make. After 100, like after turn 100, you should be able to pretty much fill the Shieldmaidens of Rohan almost everywhere within your main provinces. And their fast replenishment rates allows this to be like super possible. And yeah, you saw that. Like, we just ate an elite Mordor army made of Ologhai, temple wards, black uruks, which are really heavily armored, either halberds or spears, Sauron's Will, Minas Morgul, like whatever they have. Like, we just ate it up, double the men of what we had. Like, you saw in the beginning how easily we killed the enemy general. And he was a Witch Knight, like, not a Witch Knight, he was a Temple Knights unit, which is something that the Witch King has, which is like undeniably the strongest unit in the Mordor roster. Like, you see the enemy general being the Witch King, you're like, alright, this is gonna be hard, and especially when he has like a good stack alongside him. So in a scenario that you come up against the Witch King and you have Shieldmaidens of Rohan, look at this, like, they just annihilated everything. Yeah, look at how many casualties healed over here, 19. It's not the same as everywhere. Like, they probably got 19 healed because this, like, if your units get shot and they die because of shots, it's easier to recuperate if you win the battle. If they die on melee, then it's much harder. So these 9 girls that recuperated here are probably through melee, and this 19 here is through because they died, they fell while getting shot, so they came back quite a lot easier. And this is it. Like, the girls absolutely nailed it. Like, this is like one of the best doomsacks I have ever seen, and that's pretty much speaks volumes about how powerful javelins are in this game and how potent they are. Like, they can just annihilate everything, and when they run out, because they will run out, they don't have like a lot of missiles, they can just as easily destroy everybody on melee. They have a great charge bonus, they have a great melee, like standard melee attack, like they can stand their ground and fight on melee for a prolonged time. And yeah, like this is like absolutely broken. Shieldmaidens of Rohan absolutely dominate everything. Like I would very much prefer to have this over, for example, a full stack of royal guard over here. Although these guys tend to do well as well. So I don't know, like I think the Shieldmaidens of Rohan is one of the finest doom stacks I've ever seen out there. So to end this, I would love for you to send me other ideas about doom stacks that you want to see. It's going to actually help me in my campaigns as well, because if I knew that this was so broken as I saw over here during my Rohan campaign, before I begin it, actually, I would have gone for this. So if you want to see like me building doom stacks in my campaigns, in my live streams, you should send me your ideas. I want to like test them before I actually, you know, implement them during my live streams, so I am not going to get destroyed. So I have another idea, for example, which is a full catapult ballista army. I don't think that's gonna be like as a great idea as the Shieldmaidens of Rohan is, but I'm gonna give it a test with like dwarven machinery. So yeah, send me your ideas. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna implement them and make them work. And thank you very much. I'll see you all guys next time. Bye bye.